pronounce. The letter we're covering today is V. We're covering V today. And V is a fricative sound, so we have to have vibrating air. And the air comes between the bottom teeth, the bottom lip and the top teeth. The bottom lip and the top teeth. We put them together and blow air through. V. V. Even if you can do this sound well, let's practice together now. It's always good to improve your enunciation by improving these sounds, making them stronger. So, bottom lip, top teeth, here we go. V. V. Good. Let's now put it into a sentence. So we have the name Vincent. Vincent. And Vincent is very vibrant. So the sentence, Vincent's very vibrant. And I want you to over-enunciate this V. So exactly like I'm doing, Vincent's very vibrant. Vincent's very vibrant. Say this for me now. Vincent's very vibrant. Good. Let's try the next sentence. So we have vehicles vacate visibly. Vehicles, cars and lorries and vans. Vehicles vacate. To vacate means to leave. Visibly. That means we can see them leaving. Vehicles vacate visibly. One of you, Anne-Marie, has just asked, what does vibrant mean? Vibrant means very colourful, very bright and wonderful. If something is vibrant, it's wow. So if someone is vibrant, they are colourful and animated and full of energy. So this sentence, practice with me. Vehicles, we don't pronounce that H, by the way, that's a silent H. Vehicles vacate visibly. And that is a Z sound, visibly. Vehicles vacate visibly. Let's try this one. Have 5 valuable vouchers. Have 5 valuable vouchers. Have 5 valuable vouchers. Okay? Then we have, can you see this? No, I'll lift it up a little. Vampires gave Viv. Viv is short for the name Vivian. Wild vials. Be careful of this W. A W is different to a V, but some people make the mistake of sounding it the same, and it's not. W is rounded lips. W. Wild. So I want you to be aware of that one. Vampires gave Viv wild vials. Also be aware of this dark L. Dark L is the tongue up on the roof of the mouth. Wild and vials. Wild vials. Wild vials. Notice that S is voiced, so that sounds like a Z. Vampires gave Viv wild vials. Good. Yes, I don't use a Cockney accent if someone was asking about Cockney. I have done a video about the Cockney accent and the differences. Mine is more of a neutral accent, closer to an RP sound, very standard in the south of England. There aren't many people who actually use a true Cockney accent, I'll have you know. There's not many true Cockneys anymore. Lots of different variations to the London accent these days. Let's carry on. So we have visit, viz, that's voiced, visit and view, view, the th, we know what we do with the th, tongue between the teeth, the volcano. I was wondering if I'd spelt that wrong, but I don't think I have. Visit and view the volcano. Visit and view the volcano. Wonderful. Oh, we're running out of time. Here are just a few more words. We have save, behave, and shave. Save, as in save your money. Save, behave, and shave. Okay? So all those sentences once more. Vincent's very vibrant. Vehicles vacate visibly. Have 5 valuable vouchers. Vampires gave Viv wild vials. Visit and view the volcano. Save, behave, and shave. There you go. All right, now it's your turn in the last few minutes to ask me for your pronunciations. What would you like me to pronounce? But, bad, and bed is what Camille has asked for. But, bad, as in not good, and bed. But, bad, bed. But, bad, bed. Oh, one of you says, I look tired. I'm sorry, I am a little tired. I had a very active weekend. I'll try to make sure that I look a bit brighter next time I'm on for you. Your accent is very special and so amazing, although you're a native speaker. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Translation of the words, please, and the meanings. It depends which words you want. Okay, the pronunciation of the word solve. Dark L and a V. Solve, solve, and solved. It was solved. Temperature, literature, library. Temperature, literature, library. John has asked for cure and pure. Cure and pure. Ali has asked for the 6th. The word 6th. 6th. It's a difficult one. You need to do a k, a s, and a th. K-s-th. K-s-th. 6th. Rabbi, absolutely not. I cannot pronounce that word. That's obviously some crazy medical term that I've never seen before in my life. Something like pneumono-ultra-microscopic sylvicovolcanoscosis. You're having a laugh. Is it true that yesterday can be yesterday? Not for standard English. I wouldn't. Practice saying the words in a standard British accent, so closer to an RP, and then you will never be misunderstood. The words pour, as in to pour a drink, and to be poor, to have no money, pronounce them the same. Pour and pour. Pour, pour. Appreciate. If you're grateful for something, you appreciate it. It's hard for me to distinguish the light L from the dark L. Light L, la, la, la. Dark L, 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 l. La, 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 l, l, l. Can you hear the difference? Is this a British accent that you are speaking in? Yes, it is. Yuya, sorry, thank you for your lesson. You're very welcome, Yuya. I hope you're well. I'd like to give a big shout out to all my patrons actually while I'm here. You're all amazing, thank you. Okay, and Rennie N has said paw as well. So if the paw, the foot of an animal is their paw, it's pronounced the same as pouring a drink and to have no money. Paw, paw, paw. Okay. How are lots of so many messages coming through now. Anna, can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious? Yes, I can. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Absolute, absolute. Months, months, months. Ice, as in the cold blocks of frozen water. Ice and eyes. The difference is a voiced S. My eyes, like a Z, and ice. Quota, quota, to fill a quota. Okay, guys, I've gone way over the 10 minutes that I promised I would keep this lesson to. I'm going to do these every day of the week, not weekends, but every weekday. So I'm going to aim to do a 10-minute practice session with you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from now on. Obviously, that won't always be possible, but I'm going to try my level best to be here and make sure I have a good connection every time. I'm sorry if I didn't get round to your comment, but I promise that I will be on live again, so the next time you see me, you can try me again. All right, guys, if you have enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already a subscriber, then please click that big red subscribe button and the bell notification button next to subscribe so you don't miss out on future lessons. I very well may be going live again in a few hours' time with a topic, but it depends if I can get through all of my work that I need to catch up on. Otherwise, guys, there are all my links in the description to this video that will guide you to my Instagram, to my Facebook, to my Twitter, to my Patreon campaign, and lots of other helpful websites. Take care, thank you for joining me, and hopefully see you again very soon.